Hi, greetings. Let me turn off the microphone. I was looking. Okay, I think we're good there. It's like a weird interference on my speaker cables. Thanks. Radio station and static and whatever else. I don't know. I live in kind of a shitty location, not gonna lie. Like 2 houses down from a radio tower. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Mr. V, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for bringing a viewer with you. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't make your stream. I've been running around like a man who overslept. Well, didn't oversleep. Didn't get enough sleep, because I stayed up till 4 a.m. But I did not have time to get everything done I wanted to do today. Well, it's okay. It's okay, because I got plenty of time this weekend. Yep. And next week should be pretty simplistic. We're just going to be doing PS1 games the whole week. Just Spec-Ops games. I got a bunch of them now. They're back there on the shelf. I got a new thing in the mail today. Something I'm pretty hyped about myself. It's an Xbox game. Hopefully it works on the 360. But it's called Rogue Ops. And it is a use your voice to select weapons. Isn't that exciting? Himco. Never heard of them. I'm pretty hyped about this though. It was like $4 free shipping on eBay. Seems to fit the kind of games I like. There you go. So, $5. It was $5 in free shipping. They just threw it in a media mailer. It was pretty cool. I don't know what she's doing. Is she like adjusting his lumbar? Because she's not holding a knife. But it looks like she's stabbing him. But see, there's no knife. I think she's giving him... She's giving him the good old, metal rock fingers to the L4 and L5 lumbar. Yep. So that's hype, right? Can't wait to adjust some Terry's backs. And by Terry's, I mean terrorists. Terrorist Omega 19, which is not the good kind of terrorist you get from fish. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. It's gonna have to go on next month's schedule. Or, whenever. That's gonna be fun. I have a bunch of games in the same vein of, like, unnatural female protagonists doing shit possibly above their weight class. That didn't sound like what I meant. Unrealistic female character types doing badass things. That's what I meant. This one, there's Psychotoxic, there's... Let's see. Lost it. Where you go? Dirt. Heavy Metal. Suppose we could throw in some Blood Rain for good measure. Make a whole week out of it at some point. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I really like that kind of stuff. It's whatever it is. It's also kind of a time capsule of the 2000s, in the worst way. All right. Oh yeah. So I've been talking to my mods and trying to minimize the clutter on my Discord. I'm open to advice on it. My mods have given me some pretty good advice, and I've basically been trying to, like, remove channels that aren't being used, of course, right? Because that's a waste of space. And I'm thinking really hard about things I can do to make people not mute the Discord. I try really hard to not at everyone unless there's something I think is really important. Deleting channels that a lot of people use, like I've been doing, I did at here. I realized today that at here, Chaz actually told me this, at here only notifies the people that are currently online. So if they're idling, they won't get a notification. That's what Google said. So I've changed my, I'm the me going live one to at here. But I mean, you know, that's kind of the thing with Discord, right? I mean, I think we all pretty much have the same habits on Discord. Once you've muted a channel, you never unmute it, right? It just doesn't happen. So it's like, trying to fix this now is like damage done, right? But I was muting some servers today, and I was just thinking, like, this is all wrong. How do I make this better, right? Like, what is the lesson I'm learning here? And a lot of it was like at everyone's for streamers going live. Well, it wasn't just like, okay, so you sign up for a Discord, right? You join a Discord. It's for that streamer. I mean, it should be expected that that streamer is adding everyone when they go live. That's the purpose of the Discord, right? Right? And I've never had, by accident once, but I've never had, like, I have a channel of, like, people that I put on the bot to automatically have them go out. I've never had them be at here, or at everyone. Because that's a reason that I mute other Discords. Hey, Sean. So, that'll never happen. And, like, I go back and forth on being like, you know, I kind of want everybody to know these cool people are going live, and I don't want the Discord being muted because that defeats the whole thing, right? So I've always limited it to just me. And, you know, we all have, you know, the expectation, right? That this is a streamer's Discord, and it's okay to at everyone every time they go live. Which for me is, you know, 5 to 6 days a week, right? No, well, rephrase that. 7 times a week. In 5 days. Or at least that's my plan. I feel like that's expected. Or should be. An expectation. But like I said, I'm minimizing some channels. I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'll take out all the save and raid stuff. Just as soon as I get that save and raid Discord going. Basically, I need to sit down, you know, with, honestly, anybody whose opinion I trust and is willing to sit down with me and hash out some rules for it. Me and Bogle, we're just not on the same schedule these days. We're just, yeah. We very rarely have time to chat, and it kind of sucks. But there does need to be some rules there. More rules. How is the Submarines announcements handled? I noticed it didn't pop up until 18 minutes after I went live. You know, I mean, it's a bot, and the bot's finicky refresh. It's, you know, I don't own it. I'm using Me 6. Sometimes it's right there, lickety split, and yeah, sometimes it's really late. I think we should expect it to be, you know, 15-ish minutes late. I see that a lot, but it isn't always that way. There's a lot of people on the one that I'm using, but I don't think that should make a difference. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. I've tried using other bots, and there was another one I tried using, and it did not reliably announce them at all, so we got rid of that one real quick. There was, yeah, I don't know what its deal was, but Me 6 seems to be the bot that works the best and has the good integration. If you got some other suggestions, I'm happy to take a look. You're a pretty smart dude. You probably had this all figured out. But you know, we work with the tools that we have, right? But yeah, so save and raid stuff's, you know, gonna go away when it gets its own Discord. It's gonna suck to have to manage 2 Discords. But hopefully I'll have more help in that one than I do this one. Because Bogle will be there the rest of the time. Yeah. I'm converging the Linux and hardware and software corners, and I may change the names of some of these. I may, like, delete the room preset. I touch bots until the beginning of this week. Gotcha. And just kind of put things in better places. So that's coming. Hopefully that doesn't confuse too many people. probably won't do a write-up on what I did. Because honestly, people are just going to look at the sidebar and find it anyways. So that's the thing. There was something else. There was something else on that level of... Oh shit. That's Conkeys. Oh, no. No, wait. That is Cassie Kakoa. Okay. I looked at the font and I was like, I don't know how to say that. And then I saw Conkeys in chat and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm just dyslexic, right? Welcome in, Cassie Kakoa. Wyatt Branson, Slim Fat. Conkeys. Oh, Slim Fat, yes, I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Dyslexic Gang, nice. Wyatt Bronson, nice. Is that a Charles Bronson Wyatt Earp mix-up? Or, you know, amalgamation or whatever? Jabu? Nice to see you. That's a sweet emote. Yes, it is. Nice. Future Man. As in, like, just Future Man or the TV show? My dog's name... I named my dog Wyatt Bronson. Nice. It's very rare that, like, I look at a... try to figure out what a name means and get it right. So I'm feeling pretty proud about that. It was good to see you all. Thank you for coming in. I was just going over housekeeping stuff about cleaning up the Discord and whatnot. Just kind of minimizing channels and taking away things that might cause it to get muted. Stuff like that. Hey, if you guys run Discords, thank you, Sean. Thank you. Ooh, Sims 2. Let me touch on that in a second. If you guys have any suggestions, this was your first stream ever? Okay. Let me do a couple clicks here. Oh god, that's me. There you go. There's the follow. Professional model based in London. Sorry, I'm just gonna totally read all your stuff out loud. Join me and my partner Dante Wyatt Bronson, there we go. Being silly IRL. Play live music and games. Multilingual friendly. Oh yeah, what kind of languages? I'm gonna follow you on Instagram too. Wow, you have beautiful photos on here. Who does the photography? Is that a baby llama in a sweater? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? What is this? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna share this one. I'm just going like super nosy, sorry. Check this out. That is adorable. Sorry for being so nosy. Congratulations on your very first stream. That is a huge thing. It really is. It's hard to explain to somebody that hasn't streamed how tough and nerve-wracking that first stream can be. You want that as a poster? Yeah, I know, right? That is freaking cool. So congratulations, and I'm proud of you. It definitely, I don't know if you were nervous. Oh, you speak German, French, and Italian, and Romanian. Holy shit. Wow. I don't know if you were nervous on your first stream, but it definitely gets easier. That anxiety, does fade. As your audience finds you, whatever speed that takes. That is a lot of languages. That's amazing. I've been slowly trying to learn Russian, and for some reason, I've been kind of toying with the idea of learning French. Well, I know the reason. There's a French streamer I like hanging out with, and I have no idea what's going on. I just know that I'm really happy when I'm there. That's enough for me. You live in London but raised in Berlin. Went to a multilingual school. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm over here. I was raised in kind of a backwoods part, the eastern part of the United States, and expanding horizons and was just not part of the culture where I grew up, unfortunately. It was actually pretty dark and, you know, highly racist, and it sucked, and I'm so glad I got out of there. But, you know, it's really hard to learn a new language as an adult, but I'm trying. I've actually labeled a lot of things in my house with little post-it note tapes in Russian that I say daily. You know, like record players, magnetophone, but I don't really have anybody to practice Russian with, so there's nobody to correct me on the way I think it sounds in my head all the time. But anyways. Jay, welcome in. I'm really glad to see you. The line in the sand against bad Spec-Ops games. Jay, if you don't love this game, I don't know how to help you. This is a third-person cover-based shooter we're playing today. That is what it is. When it came out, it was a tired genre. I think we all felt the strain of, you know, burly military men. I can assure you, though, that Spec-Ops The Line has one of the best stories in all of video gaming, because it is a modernized adaptation of Heart of Courage. Or there was a movie made off of Heart of Courage. I can't remember what it was called now. Apocalypse Now? Was that it? Heart of Dark. Thank you, sorry. Two Steps from Hell wrote a song called Heart of Courage, and I always get them confused. Wyatt Bronson, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Slim Fat, for gifting Cassie Kakoa. Ooh, friends. Thank you for the sub. Enjoy those emotes. I'm really proud of my emotes. I mean, some of them are memes, but like, oh my god, that heart one is my favorite thing in the world. Purple light means Twitch things are happening. It's almost as delayed as the bot in my Discord. Artyom, help. It's 7:30 a.m. I haven't slept. I have D&D tonight. Oh no. You're gonna have to cast Z's. Maybe you just like cast a spell that makes the whole party go to sleep and you can take a nap and they won't notice. But you raving about this one has me interested. Well, now that I've set the bar this high. Oh, man. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining me, friends. Let's kick this game off. I think I've got everything rolling. Or everything talked about that needed to be talked about. Long hair and beard game. Nice. Nice. Alright, one more thing before we take off. Also, I know my eye looks weird. I burst a blood vessel in it. I don't have like pink eye or anything. It doesn't hurt. We'll just get that out of the way right now. Just sneezed and rubbed my eyelid and suddenly there was a bunch of blood in it. It's gonna take a long time to heal up. Because eyes don't absorb blood and they're a clear surface. But it's basically a bruise. I'll have to wear my hair out on I've never seen your hair down, Conkeys. Yeah, I'm getting the second vaccine shot in 2 weeks. I was actually going to shave off my beard, unfortunately, because I want to be able to wear a mask without having a big dent in it. Because I want to leave the house again, you know. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. It's almost 11 p.m. in London. Night night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your friends, Cassie. I hope I can catch your stream soon. Hope to see you again. All right, let's do it. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna do it on a controller because mouse is a little weird for some reason. Don't know why. Your hair's about shoulder length. My hair is a lot longer. Well, it's probably close to the length it should be. But as it dries, it really spirals up and it cuts the length pretty much in half. Streaming again tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. GMT. I may be able to come hang out. I've got a lot of gardening I got to do tomorrow, but it's also my day not streaming. So that's a good thing. So this was made by Jaeger. I don't know what else they've made. I didn't have a chance to check the wiki today. This game takes place in a post-sand reclaiming Dubai, I think it is. Your hair is down to your ass. Nice. Holy smokes. Yeah, I think the terminal length of my hair is probably about right. Nipple level. Though I haven't really tried to grow it out past that. This game does have like a co-op feature, but it's not the entire game. It's like specialized segments or something like that. I've never gotten to play it. Yeah, the face mask is terrible. Like as soon as I feel like I'm vaccinated, like 2 weeks after the shot or whatever, I'm gonna put on the mask and I'm gonna start going to Goodwills again. About 5 minutes after the oil money runs out. I know, right? Alright, new game. We're gonna start here. 15 chapters in this, obviously. It has Steam, you know, cloud save, which is great. It works through Linux and everything else. Alright, combat ops, enemies are dangerous, and put up a solid fight. That's all we need. Are the sounds good? Volumes and everything?
Can't shake this guy, Walker. Hit the brakes and keep her steady. You out of your mind? Trust me.
There it is. Hot start.
Got him. Those are the last of them. I see him.
Second blue, Artyom, Havok. Hey, Warlock. Turn my volume down a little bit. You went too far, Havok. You went too far. Holy shit. It's nice to see you, Warlock. Thanks for being here. Is it?
Doesn't matter. Just keep it steady.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. And yes, I did. Yes, I did. Put it down to, wow, look at that through the door. That's cool shit. Well, this is bad. Good. Glad to hear that. Shoots helicopter in French. Squish sounds.
Is John Conrad the greatest man I ever
So
served?
if you use quotations in the subtitles, it pulls up the previous one for some reason. You can't use quotations. It's a
So maybe I'm biased,
logic error in the script
but the facts don't lie.
that I have no
Man's
control
a
over.
fucking hero. Remember when the first storms hit Dubai? You're probably all safe and sound at home watching TV. Well, Conrad was leading the damn 33rd out of Afghanistan. Instead of coming home, He volunteered his entire battalion to help with the evac. But all you did was send a check. Rumor is Conrad was ordered to abandon the city.
There it is.
He defied that order, and the 33rd stood with him. Now, the official story is still hazy, but what happened...
Mr. V, send me a PM about that and I'll look into that.
The storms got worse. Much worse. Last thing we heard out of Dubai was that Conrad was leading a caravan of survivors out of the city. That was 6 months ago. Then, 2 weeks ago, we picked up this transmission.
This is Colonel John Conrad, United States Army. Evacuation of Dubai ended in complete failure. Death toll, too many.
Hey, Cap. Captain Walker.
What is it, Lugo?
Got a situation, sir.
Mission critical?
No, sir.
Then take it up the chain, Sergeant.
Roger that. Lieutenant Adams.
I hear you, Sergeant. What's your status?
Status is chafed, sir.
You say chafe, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. A local airborne insurgency has infiltrated the U.S. zone designated as my pants. Sir.
Shut up, jackass.
Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai.
Yep. It's still dead.
Yet to be seen, Sergeant.
Dude, same, V.
You got a lock on that transmission?
Yes, sir. About 800 yards away.
And we're 800 yards away from seeing who's more full of shit. You or
Oh,
Intel.
shit.
Wow. If I wasn't a hardened killing machine.
Tier
Come on,
3?
Eric.
You're the first person to, wow. You are the very first person to do Tier 3. Special guest, Artyom Havok. You see that? I'm a special guest.
All right, remember, this place has been...
Thank you so much, Warlock. That's extremely generous of you. I hope you get lots of use out of those emotes. Yeah. Shoutouts, for sure. Yeah, Jay. Definitely the same Conrad. You bet I will. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's so weird, those... Like, they look like they're different colors, but they are exactly the same color as the merged one, right? But look at how different they look when they're merged together, those two colors. Yeah, that's what this story is, Jay. This is a video game adaptation of Heart of Darkness. Yup. Hello? Game, why you no do things? Okay. So I made it so that hard drives don't go to sleep. But I guess it's still doing that lockup thing, so yeah, I'll be wiping this out this weekend.
Okay?
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, grab some cover.
Yeah, there you go. I think I should be able to hop over
Now
things.
check your sights. Any movement?
Nah, we're clear.
Good.
Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. What happens in Dubai stays in Dubai.
Come on, let's just find a way down.
You got it.
And yeah, this voice actor is Troy Baker, or whoever did, Nathan Drake in the Uncharted games. Is that Troy Baker? It's not Troy Baker. Nolan North?
So this
Is that who
what's
that
left of
was?
the damn thing.
Nolan North. Thank you, Sean.
Command thinks otherwise. We wouldn't be...
Whee!
That's enough, Lugo.
We're just keeping it light, boss.
Look at these
I don't need
Impala.
light. Need you focused on the mission.
What mission? We're basically poking a dead dog with a stick.
We have our orders. Locate survivors, leave the city immediately. Radio command from outside the storm wall. Send in the cavalry, you go home.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
You fucking with us?
I am hurt that you'd even ask.
Ain't nobody here, man.
Sounds like the transmission.
Huh. I could have sworn I heard somebody.
Come on, let's just get this over with.
Also,
Hey!
you know how good it is to play a game that doesn't stop everything to give you tutorial?
No one's out there.
Then what the fuck are we doing here?
Lugo's got a point.
Are you taking his side now?
When he's right, he's right.
Hey, Command wants us to look around, we look around.
I don't know. Sounds like a waste of 3 stone-cold, ruggedly handsome Delta operators such as ourselves.
Think of it as a paid vacation.
Well, for future reference, I prefer my beaches with a 3-to-1 sexy lady dead body ratio.
Lugo, do you ever actually hear the shit coming out of your mouth?
No, I do not, sir. I find it messes with my rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, these, like, you know, the how to do things in passing that don't stop everything, they're so good.
You know, it does feel like we're being watched.
Good. Someone should see how sexy I look on the job.
This looks like the place.
Yep, this is what we're looking for. Whatever it is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a distress beacon, man. It ain't military. Someone built this out of spare parts.
Any idea who?
No, not a fucking clue.
Yeah, I think... Well, this definitely wasn't a bestseller. This kind of gained a cult following, you know, after its initial release, as it all died
Gotta come
down.
see this.
This is my second time. I've never seen the other ending. That's fresh blood.
Oh, fuck.
That's putting it lightly.
Body looks fresh.
It is. Even worse, he's 33rd.
3 endings. Okay.
Who did this?
I only knew of 2,
Probably
I
the
think.
same people been ghosting us.
That doesn't answer the question.
Don't worry. I think we're about to find out. My name is Captain Martin Walker. We're looking for survivors.
Why? So you can kill us too?
You speak Farsi? Maybe we can understand each other better. اگر اینطوریم حرف بزنیم.
Good call, Lugo.
This could go south
ما
real
قاتل
fast, Walker.
نیستیم. سرباز آمریکایی هستیم. اینجا هستیم که
See
کمکتون
that
کنیم.
bus over there? It's filled with sand. Push comes to shove, shoot out the window. Might give us an
The
advantage.
damned? Hey, یعنی the damned 33rd? سربازایی دیگه چی؟
Everyone move! Who the fuck are these guys? They're refugees, survivors of the storm. That's good, right? So radio command, give them the news. Be my guest. I'm sure they'll stop shooting so you can make a phone call.
Gentlemen, less talking, more shooting!
Yeah, okay, that should have blown up, sure.
Reloading!
Empty that bus!
On it! Got it! Moving to clear! Got one! Hostile down!
So, oh, those are my guys. You can control or suggest things to your teammates, which is pretty cool. Kind of in the same way that Binary Domain did it.
Grenade! Take cover!
There's a grenade already.
Where's he hiding?
Billboard, cross the way.
It's basically a serious choose-your-own adventure book inside a generic military shooter. Yeah, you know, the actual gameplay is probably the weakest part, but everything else honestly makes it better.
Give me the word and I'll take him out. Waiting on your order,
People,
Captain.
as in me, who's really hyped to play this again and loves this game.
Anytime you're ready.
Lugo, take
All right,
him
there
out.
we go.
Yes, sir. Here I go.
On top of that bus! Take him
We've got
down!
bogeys.
Be really interesting to see next week what the PlayStation... what the PlayStation 1 games were like. Because the PC ones, not a good time. But the PlayStation 1 games were after the PC released and they're different.
Thought we were rescuing people. The hell was that?
I'm picking up a distress call.
Patch it through.
33rd Dispatch, this is Alpha Patrol. We're under attack. Repeat, the insurgents have us surrounded. Request immediate assistance. Shit! Markson's down! We need backup!
Lugo, distance.
About 100 yards away.
Let's move.
Shit, we got hostiles!
One down! Focus fire on that HMG!
I don't remember if your squad mates can die. I feel like I would remember being really annoyed by that. Because they're supposed to be, you know, these, you know, badasses like you. You know, they're not an escort.
He's done!
So wait, how did swap work? Okay, got it. Just to make sure.
Kill confirmed.
This way.
My stance on this one, Warlock, is that it's, you know, among the best stories ever told in a video game. Not an original story, but one of the best out there. Honestly held back by being kind of a generic cover-based shooter. Tony's here. How you doing, buddy?
Alpha, if you can hear me, we're approaching your position.
I'm fantastic.
I think Markson's dead.
Are you hurt? Is anyone else with you?
There's 4 of us. We're okay, but we're running out of ammo. Can't keep them back for much longer.
Okay, stay cool. We're almost there.
What do we got?
Our guys are pinned down in the fuselage.
We ain't been spotted yet. Might want to equip silencers.
Good call.
Take them out before they see us.
What? Is something on my face?
Target down.
Target eliminated. Keep moving. Keep a low profile.
Apparently I'm getting a bunch of achievements that I didn't get on the first playthrough.
Lugo!
Watch and learn, baby! Okay, the target is down.
I keep forgetting that it's a cover shooter, even though I keep saying it, right?
We need to take cover!
I agree with that, Sean. I'd kind of forgotten that it was in here until earlier today when I was, you know, testing settings and stuff.
Headed our way! Look out!
Yep, Jaws.
Target's getting antsy!
Tango down!
Changing position! Oh, shit, we got more coming from the rear of the plane!
Hover dash will sprint. Oh, so if I run up on something, I'll test that in a second. Oops. I was just about to say the shooting feels really good, and then I pulled out the pistol, and it was a lot harder. Just nut shot that guy a bunch. Tuscan Raiders sneaking up to back you. Yeah.
Here I go!
Target neutralized!
Okay, so if I... Wait. Alright, so I tap it. You don't have to hold this, which is nice compared to, like, Gears of War. But it said hold it, and you'll slide to cover. Beautiful. It's the little things that got improved in, oh boy. I don't want to lose my weapon, but I do need ammo. And an AK is alright. Unaffected by sand and other things. But it's all completely done for the time. It's not too janky. It doesn't get you... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't have, like, archaic mechanics, like tapping to reload to not jam your gun. Oh shit, are these my guys? And by my guys, I mean the people we're trying to save right now. Oh, that was, though.
Attention!
Keep your head on a swivel. They could be anywhere.
First. Oh.
In the doorway!
Threat eliminated!
Shotgun him! He's moving out! Target down!
You listen to Deep Purple's Hush?
Tango trying to move!
Enemy down!
You know what? I think if there was a shotgun here, I'm gonna grab it quick. There we go.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Depends on broken. I have played some broken games in the past couple weeks, more than I have in all of the 1 hour stream, to be honest.
Target neutralized!
And the original Spec-Ops on PC was definitely one of those.
Hostile down!
You're gonna have to talk fast, boss. He's fading.
We're here to help. Just stay with me, all right?
Forgive me. They took McPherson. You gotta find him.
We will, but I need you to tell me where they took him.
They took him to the nest.
Nest, all right, good. And what about Conrad? Is he still alive? God damn it. Lugo, mark the bodies on tack. Adams, check outside for tracks. I want to know what the hell is going on in this city.
Got multiple tracks headed north.
Then we follow him.
They say, from the one place that doesn't have tracks in this whole image.
Not to argue, but
Hey,
this
DC
ain't
Bueller,
exactly
yeah.
our mission parameters.
Yeah, well, our mission went from recon to rescue the minute we found U.S. soldiers butchered.
Bucking orders. I like it.
Orders ain't worth following if it means leaving people to die, Lugo. Conrad's still alive. I think he is. I know he'd agree with me.
Tracks end here. Guess this is the nest.
Yeah, it's quaint. Very post-apocalyptic.
Just don't get cocky. Remember, these guys already took out 4 soldiers and kidnapped another.
I forgot to look over my my redeemables for the day. They're all fixed now. You know, what's nice about using a controller on the gaming PC is that I don't have to KVM over to it, and I can just leave that on the streaming PC. If you look really closely, you can see Tom Cruise jumping from window to window.
Careful, they got a lookout.
There's really a fan right here? Sure, okay.
Below, on the walkway. Put him down.
You see Harrison Ford hanging out there too. What movie was that? Oh, Blade Runner. Oh, okay.
You know we're here now.
I'd like to pick up that weapon. Oh, I lost the pistol. Shit. Alright.
Grenades. Lots of them. Looks like someone's stocking up for winter. We should grab what we can carry. No point wasting them.
Get into cover.
Woo! That was spicy. Then yay, Patreon Artyom. You inspired me to do so as well. Hell yes. Feel free to share a link like here in my Discord. Wait, is he still alive? Doesn't seem like. Alright, over we go. Oh, it'll be a while yet. Got it. Do one as well. Okay. You know, I like this guy dead. Let's see that happen.
Go. One down. Reloading. Cover me.
You guys hear music?
Who cares? Just shut up.
Who cares?
Fighting.
Actually, I want to get that grenade. I was sitting on a box. I keep pressing the wrong buttons to do things. It's fine. Job got done. They really want to make sure you have grenades right now. See these guys leaving? Wow, you can really lean over things too.
Let's keep moving.
So now here, and they brought 5 friends. Hey, welcome in everybody. I went through this weekend, over the past couple weeks, but a lot this weekend. Because I know Jay was saying that a lot of the... Hey, Grizzly. Jay was saying that a lot of the stingers and sound effects were way too loud. And I just heard how loud that one was. Or was it loud? Jay, do you have an opinion on that one? I'm just going to call you out and be like, hey, help me here.
Get Nancy.
Because I lowered the sound of almost everything, but those... There's so many different ones. And I'll have to upload every single one of them to Streamlabs, which might be a pain in the ass. So yeah. Let me know how you felt about that loud noise. Thought it was pretty reasonable? You don't have the volume up very high? Alright. Yeah, how's Resident Evil 8? The game that I will get to eventually. Thank you so much for the raid, Haggard.
You know,
And welcome
this is
in,
why
friends.
I joined Delta Force. They're standing around.
Somebody told me last night they were playing it and said it had excellent pacing. Which is, honestly, pacing? It's probably the most important part of anything that we have to sit through, right? Gaming, movies, books. Anything that we're like, you know, that we're kind of stuck doing. Like, if the pacing's bad, it turns into this chore that we don't want to do anymore. You know what I mean?
Where the hell is that coming from? It's these speakers. Built from scratch, just like that beacon you found.
Explosives, fool. Intelligence. Listen.
Okay, people. Places. Prompter ready?
Huh? Tony? What the hell is this?
What's what?
The prompter says we're telling people to stay home and wait for the evacuation force. When we get that? I haven't seen anything about an evacuation force come down from the wire.
Just read it and smile. That's what we pay you for.
Tony, this isn't ethical. I'm a journalist.
I'm a
Do you
journalist.
trust me to...
You're a pair of tits that can read a teleprompter. You do the story, or I get someone else who will. Now we're on in 5, 4,
You
3,
are a fucking asshole,
2,
Tony.
1.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Donnie. Baking the volume menu, sound effects, Windows OBS, whatever. Just kept randomizing things. Open them in Audacity and normalize them. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. You know, I'm not sure which song that is. Don't worry, we got plenty of Commando coming up. Plenty. Let me, I just want to look at this real quick. And see. Alert box. Alright, I'm gonna test a thing here and see if it has a thing that pops up. Yeah, so when these alerts pop up, when these alerts pop up, they go over desktop audio. They go over the desktop audio, which, I mean, I can lower. But, so what I did, and this is the pain in the ass part. What I did was, I gave every single event alert a different sound and uploaded them all. And I can change all of them and upload them again. But it was a couple hours of work, and I just don't want to. I want to consider it done. So I will if I have to, because I don't want anything in the stream to be jarring. But man, that was a lot of work. And I don't think I can delete the old one, so it's going to be extra confusing.
It's just in. An unwarranted assault on the 33rd today means, you guessed it, an end to the ceasefire. All insurgents wishing to surrender, please report to your nearest outpost for processing. We now return to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Here we go.
Let me go on record and say this shit just got weird.
Right?
Fuck weird.
You like jarring? Gristleby. Those are so good. Whose are those? Add cock mouth. Oh boy. Add cock eyes. Add cock brain. Add cock mouth is the best emote name I've ever seen. has been pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I lowered a lot of stuff recently. Adcock is a great guy. I met him in Dandidities. Remind me later. I'll check that stream out. Hello, guy running away. Refill ammo. Here we go.
Target down.
Let's take cover. Can you guys... Okay, we'll do this. You guys take him. You also take him. I'll work on that guy. Also, the whole system of, you know, giving them orders is actually pretty good. You're learning a lot now about shaders. Have you found any cool resources for shaders? You mean like... Yeah, I have. There's this one mega pack that I use for the ASCII. I don't really use anything else out of it because I just haven't found a reason to. But that filter that just went up, that shader, that was an ASCII shader. The one that Beat Donnie redeemed. Yeah, Grizzleby, feel free to PM me on Discord and I'll share anything I got. I'm absolutely there to help out everybody that I can. Here's my Discord, but I'm also probably in one that you're in. Alright, this can't flip around the other way. That's a bummer. Or can it? It can flip turret, let's go. Yeah, my biggest problem with streaming stuff is I throw so much at the stream, and I feel like I never actually finish all of it. Like, I've got all these half-finished voice commands, and, so I could have done that.
Okay, gotta re-up.
Where the hell did they go? That was too easy, boys. Heads up. Roger that.
Scar. There we go. Scar has a grenade launcher on it. You haven't heard Kate in a while? Kate, science now.
Active galactic nuclei is a region in the center of a galaxy that has a higher than normal brightness. It is a class of galaxies that emit a large amount of energy from their center, more than ordinary galaxies.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate. Apparently she doesn't want to be thanked right now. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Kate. I think all these voices in here are messing with the voice recognition stuff. Ooh! All the dudes yelling. Get a Kate Science redeem. Thank you, Chaz. I will. Good Lord! That's a great idea, Chaz. This is why we can't have nice buildings, people. Is that a sniper? Somebody kill him. Oh, that is a sniper. Another sniper. You're preaching to the choir. Oh, sorry. Let me catch up with chat real quick. I told Haggard the other night, I spent about 40 hours working on overlays. Yeah. Oh, for every 1 hour I stream. Yeah. Right there with you. This is an 18-hour-a-day job. Oh. I'm checking my bitrate setup, and it looks like it was at 1700. Not sure why it's set so low. Get Kate to science redeem. I'll do that. I will figure out a way to automate Kate, so that chat can directly redeem it, and it's not a voice activation thing. Yeah, I'll do that. It will be random. It might be the same thing over and over again. It could happen. Yeah, this week's to-do list got pretty far done. Yeah, there's only like 5 things left on it. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, tomorrow morning I'm going to make a whole new one. Bad ideas I want. Okay, real talk. Let me tell you about the best bad idea I ever had that they wouldn't let me do. When my band was starting work on its second album, I had the idea that maybe we should write some song, something related to like Call of the Wild, or something animal related, and we'd hide a dog whistle in the chorus. We were a heavy band, and then we would like outsource catnip infused paper to put in the cover or in the booklet. It was a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea, but I really wanted to do it. Those actual to-do notes, I know, right? Instruction in this game is phenomenal. Holy shit! I think I did that wrong. No, we're okay.
Sound off down here.
Yeah, like song lyrics with that, yeah.
You okay?
I said ow, didn't I?
We're fine. Good. Back in
I don't know. I never researched it. Maybe it's not possible to record it. I don't know. It was an idea I had, and Lee Wallen, bass player, said, I don't really want people's dogs, killing their owners and destroying the CDs. And I was like, that's fair. But I did want to do it.
Got an exit down here.
I just thought it'd be like funny in a weird, fucked up kind of way.
Shit. It's locked.
So we're trapped.
Like fish in a barrel.
You want to say it was on Sgt. Pepper?
Enemy in sight. We engaging.
I don't know.
Here they come.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did it already.
They're dropping onto the stages. They're coming to the stairs. Hostiles, left side. Overrun here. Push them back. Jesus, these guys don't fucking quit.
Keep shooting.
Tangle's coming over the railing. 12 o'clock.
Fuck. I died. I was trying to, like, take cover in a different position.
So we're trapped.
Like fish in a barrel. Tango spotted.
What, in a
Fire
barrel?
on your command.
Target's getting antsy.
Damn it, I'm out.
Dropping onto the stage. They're coming down the stairs.
Got one.
Hostiles, left side.
Takes cover behind a thing you can see through.
Long-range target. Put him down.
Jesus, these guys don't fucking quit.
Keep shooting. Take cover!
I appreciate no dog whistle and music.
Keep your eyes on those
What?
cases. These targets don't like us.
Doorbells and knocking, a special place in hell. Oh my god, I've heard so many of those recently. I think we're listening to the same artist. People of a certain age will remember Napster. And the little Russian duo Tattoo. And everybody had downloaded it from Napster. And you see all these, like, you know, burnt CDs or whatever. And there was an AOL notification sound that had been, like, you know, somebody had actually recorded it line in. And somebody sent them a message. And it was... I like Tattoo as well. Yeah, all the things she said, running. I love them. I do. I still do. But it's just everybody I knew that had that song, I was like, check out the song. They all had that AOL notification in it, and it wasn't part of the song. I don't know if that was a local thing or what the deal was, but it was the one version that everybody was grabbing off of Napster. Unintentional copyright trap. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's been some good ones of those. You know, the DRM Scorpion and Serious Sam 3 being the best. If you guys don't know what that is, hey, Cafeteria Loca. If you guys don't know what the DRM Scorpion and Serious Sam 3 is, all of the non-Steam, like, pirated versions, there's a big red scorpion that you cannot kill that shows up on, like, the second or third level and follows you through the rest of the game with hit scan weapons. You cannot kill him. When I was in a Serious Sam group, the modders put him into, you know, total conversion for the game. And we would do 16-player runs of just, like, how terrible it is to get to the end and beat the game with this thing following you. And it is there the entire time. With 16 players, sometimes you don't die as soon as you spawn, and people can advance the game. And that got uploaded to their YouTube, and that was a video I recorded that got, like, you know, 15,000 views. It was crazy. Scorpion percentage is a speedrun category in Serious Sam 3. Yes, it is. Actually is. Madonna leaked a fake version of her album, and every song was a loop of her saying, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck do you think you're doing?" Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm all for, like, funny anti-piracy stuff. I am not for installing things that break my computer. Get behind something. Oh, shit. So this is what's been getting me. There's a guy that walks up the stairs and I keep missing him. No. Chaz, I've already done it. It's on YouTube. You can watch it there. Alright. We're going to hang out here so that this guy... Alright, get all these snipers up here. No, no. This is the one that kept coming up and capping me. We should be good now.
Hugo! Get your rifle on my target! There!
Jesus, these guys don't fucking quit!
Keep shooting!
I bought a cassette tape on a whim and recorded the first song I caught on the radio. I listened to it 100 times after that, including the radio station's ad. They stuck at the end. That ad is part of the song now in your minds. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I spent so much time listening to the Symphony Metallica album that when I hear the actual songs not live, I'm like, who the fuck is this? It's just not right, because they do things just a little bit different, you know? And James Hetfield voice is a lot deeper, like he went through puberty in his 30s, right? Tapes or DuckTales, man. Oh, TMNT and DuckTales. TV commercial stuck in your brain? Yeah. Yeah, I had a VHS copy of that, like, stop motion claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Christmas special. And in my head, there's a commercial, and this was 80s, 90s, right? There's a commercial where, like, Santa's on the sleigh and none of the reindeers would go. And finally he hung like a Hershey's bar in front of Rudolph. And that got him moving. Yeah, that theme. And in my head, that's part of the movie now.
Got the target. Hostiles, left side. Heads up. Tango down.
No, he went down. Yeah, that's right. Get this guy, somebody. There he is.
Focus on my target.
This peacock in my way.
We got movement. Get hostiles left side. Keep your eyes on those staircases. These fuckers keep trying to
Fuck. Oh no. No, duck behind the thing, damn it.
One down.
Ow. Somebody kill him. Thank you.
They give up?
I don't think so. Listen.
Something's going on up there. Dropping C4!
Adams, door, now!
Shit, Walker, this room's gonna blow! Okay, go, go, go!
Fuck. Goes right into the Gummy Bears theme in your head. No shit.
Right, good. Let's keep moving. We need to find an exit.
This is a very beautiful game for being, you know, mostly full of sand, right? Pretty city.
Anyone else feel like we should try talking to these guys again? I mean, we did come here to save them.
Man, we are way past that point. These people don't want to talk, they're out for blood.
Lugo's right. Best we can do is get out of here and find the 33rd before these people tear them apart.
Okay, shoot first, questions later. Got it.
We find Conrad, he'll answer our questions.
You hear that? Someone's coming.
Quick, hide.
Oh yeah, the physics in this is really good.
What were you thinking? They were dug in, sir. We didn't have many options. You're lucky this whole place didn't collapse.
I think you're right. It's not Havok.
Where's the soldier? The one we took from the plane? Downstairs, sir. Is he being guarded? At all times. Good. Think I'll go say hi. Agent Custody. Wait. What? He won't talk, sir. He'll talk to me.
Walker, that guy was American.
Yeah, I noticed.
Why are the locals taking orders from an American? And why has he got a hard-on for the 33rd?
I have no idea. Shit. Ask him yourself.
They're still alive. Take care of them.
Yes. This game does have some pretty incredible music. Shit. Flip turret. Where is turret? I think I just jumped into a dumb place. Yeah. What? It said flip turret. What was that about? The camera work on the cutscenes is pretty good too. Significant Zero. How long was that book, Sean? Or did you read it? Big blue arrows pointing at it.
You hear that?
What?
Someone's coming.
No blue arrows.
Quick, hide.
Only the crosshair, Sean. Only the crosshair.
What were you thinking? They were dug in, sir. We didn't have many options. You're lucky this whole place didn't.
You know what I should do? I should make it redeemable. I'll call it Havok Vision, where it zooms in, full screen, 1920 by 1080, on the crosshair. And you only see the crosshair super blown up. How about that? You guys like that?
Watch it! Shotgun incoming! Target neutralized! Neutralized! Reloading!
Sung by Michael Jackson. 9.5 hour audiobook apparently. Jesus. Okay. Dump that right on my head. Oh shit! How about no? Oh no. Sorry, dude. Okay, okay. Oh boy. Once I have some color back in my skin, alright. Oh. Yeah, the sand is amazing. Oh, there was a guy coming in.
Take the shot! Got one!
I got him.
I'm reloading! Watch my back! Hostile down!
You could play at 1.5 speed now that I think about it? Alright. That makes sense.
Changing position!
Everybody outside!
Oh, we're leaving.
Shout orders over that storm, so watch yourself.
So we pick our own targets. Got it.
Yeah, alright, let's roll.
Got one!
We need to move!
Look at this. Look at this. Shit.
We can't go back! Up those stairs! You see him? Fuck! Take him out! Walker, where the fuck should we go? Oh no! Get us out of this fucking mess!
Out of ammo.
See shit!
Teammate down. Alright, hang on.
Good! Lead the way!
I'm all out of ammo. Execute. I need the teammate up. Come on now. Here we go, here we go. I need to heal. Get up, friends.
Break's over! Let's move! Reloading! Cover me!
I need the pistol. There we go. I was using two guns that use the same ammo. Sounds like something that needed to be recorded for posterity. The speed audiobook. Oh look, there's ammo.
Alright, don't get too relaxed. We're not stopping.
Every minute we waste could be the difference between a soldier going home alive or
They're going home in a bag, he said.
Let's be careful, gentlemen. We're not alone.
That was neat to see that load right there. We watched all the filters load in that make the game look the way it does.
Smell that? Someone's definitely been living down here.
If you can call it that.
Yeah, I'd call it survival. Probably been this way since the first storms hit.
Life's hard. This is giving him a reason to start killing soldiers.
The American we saw upstairs gave him a reason.
Yeah, but why?
Wish I knew.
Got a light up ahead.
Go take a look.
You're the boss.
Yeah, I can't get under that.
Looks like some kind of
That's
encampment.
probably where they got the hostage. Come on, follow me.
This camp is wild.
Be cool. We got civilians down here.
Nice place.
You guys seen this shit? Silk curtains, silverware, some nice crystal. Fuck, they got a piano too? I'm in the wrong line of work.
Lugo, quiet.
Sorry.
Christ. These soldiers were massacred.
Nah. Look how they're lined up. This was an execution.
Just like the Kabul death squads.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim Cali, how are you doing, buddy?
We're gonna keep at this until you tell me what I want to know. How many soldiers are stationed at the water depot?
Get your licks in while you can, Agent. 33rd's on their way here right now.
Damn can't save you. The 33rd lost their balls the day they went rogue.
Fuck you. Dubai would be at peace if you hadn't stirred up the locals. Got them killing soldiers again. Did you really think we weren't gonna fight back?
We hoped you would. The CIA doesn't start when it can't finish.
Well, now's the time to prove it. Because I'm not telling you shit.
No! What the hell?
Hold your fire!
Lower your weapon.
Well, he's dead.
You?
No. That's why you're gonna point that pistol somewhere else.
Lower your weapon. I'll lower mine.
Not gonna happen.
You got a name?
McPherson, First Lieutenant. You?
Walker, Captain. We found your friend at the plane. He told us where to find you.
Really? Where's he at?
He didn't make it.
Why am I not surprised?
So what? You think we killed him?
I didn't say that.
You're not saying much of anything, Lieutenant.
Article 4, Captain. You gotta speak to my commander.
Well, where's he at?
By now, I'd imagine he's just downstairs.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Why don't you wait here? I'll go get him.
Bye! He's hinging. Oh, yeah.
Check the body.
Just shoot him.
He wasn't lying. Tagged the CIA.
Shit. That's just what we needed.
You let him go. Why?
I'm not about to shoot a U.S. soldier, Lugo. Plus, we can follow him back to the 33rd.
That was probably one of those micro choices. I actually didn't even consider that I could shoot him. But yeah.
God damn. All this stuff is CIA.
This must have been their safe house.
Hiding behind civilians? Not the manliest of tactics.
It's normal for the CIA.
Yeah, but killing U.S. soldiers isn't.
Look, I don't know their names, but they're CIA. Who else could they be? You know our orders.
There they are. Take them out.
No. Well.
I'm reloading! Watch my back!
So I guess you have to kill them. This is gonna hurt.
Can't reach him from here.
Those were soldiers. Our own guys.
We're self.
I was kind of hoping I could just like knock him out or something.
It's not supposed to.
Nice, UMP. M1A4, or M4A1, sorry.
We got daylight up ahead.
That's our exit. Follow it.
Get back here! Stop running!
What? The 33rd is chasing down civilians. Shit! Return fire! They're soldiers! They will kill us if we don't! Now open fire! We have our orders. Move out. They ain't going nowhere now! CIA! Take off! Cease fire!
God damn it, you're not CIA!
We're Delta Force! We're here to help!
Do the words friendly fucking fire mean anything to you? Jesus Christ! We're not CIA!
What in the open?
I need backup!
I don't think there's any other way around this.
Hostile with a shotgun coming our way! Watch yourselves! Reloading!
Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, friendly option to this. Oh, shit. What even just happened? Oh, it's literally descending? Yeah.
We're getting chewed up here! Shotgunner on the field!
Grenade!
Oh, it's Adam. Shit.
That's all of them.
Oh, these guys got ahead of me pretty good. You kind of want to do a spoiler stream of this game now. How so? Like, just play it through to the end? Did somebody just throw a hat at me? Sorry, I've kind of like gone in and out of focus mode on this one. It's probably a good sign.
Alright. We need to keep moving before more soldiers show up.
You mean more American soldiers?
Rogue soldiers. It's clear the 33rd
Feeds
is
into
no
the
longer
ending.
acting as part of the U.S. Army.
I'd watch that.
So what do we do?
Well, if we're gonna sort this out, we need to find John
I
Conrad.
think I'd want to play through it again myself first and then watch that.
Conrad wouldn't abandon his duty. The 33rd may be hostile, but I guarantee the colonel isn't part of it.
How can you be sure?
Where's the way
Because I
forward?
know the man. Now get that open.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I kind of got the streamer brain thing going on, so I'm not being super observant. And I'm sure if like I had just played it, I'd really be noticing it better.
Let's hurry up and get down there. Follow me.
I know there's a lot of you asking the same question right now. Why? Well, I'd like to ask you the same thing. There was no reason for any of this. We made a truce. You broke it. We gave you a chance to surrender, and you ignored it. Why? Why? I mean, why would you do that? You chose this, not us. The only least I can offer you now is this. The perfect tune to play you off.
Throw a stun grenade!
Yeah, that's too far out.
Let's go. Target neutralized!
You know, the ragdoll physics or whatever, you know, when they go down, is really good until it suddenly breaks, right? Like, these guys, like, stumbling as they go down, you know, depending on where you shoot them. Oh, that's realistic games. Yeah, I'd watch that. Absolutely would. It's pretty good until somebody does, like, something where they pop up into the air and, like, for some reason. Out of ammo. Oh, shit. Did these use the same ammo? Damn it. My guys. Get him! Come on.
Still on the target. This might take longer than I thought. Hit the dirt!
Okay, we got some ammo back. Oh, is this him?
Put him down!
Got it! Taking him out!
Got one!
I don't know what game it was recently that I'm like, B button is how you take cover, but it is so ingrained in my everything right now. Cool. Oh, that was hot.
Eyes wide! Hostile with a shotgun!
Black Angels.
Hostile coming out of cover!
Hostile down!
Well, I'm off to take care of Pod, get him ready for stream stuff on my end. Nice. Good luck, and have a great rest of your stream. Thank you. Good luck on yours, too. Hopefully I'll catch you later. Sorry, one second. I had some messages I had to check quick. Also, what the hell's for dinner tonight? Chat. What am I having for dinner? Okay, we're done here. We're going down the stairs. Point, right?
Hit the bar in the open! Don't let them reach cover! Frag out!
The guy's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Tango down!
Hostile moving! Heads up!
Get a blast on you there!
Zone's too high!
Oh, he's dead. Reload.
I'm reloading! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Out of ammo. Damn it. Always out of ammo. Oh, you have to look down to use. It's super unhealthy. Queso did. Plasma Cheeks, welcome in. Pizza, baby. Pizza was actually on the short list of things I was considering. Super unhealthy. Chili queso dip. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. Okay, this guy here. Somebody get him.
Lugo! Get your rifle on my target! There!
I just gotta pick up all of this ammo. Jesus. Like Hormel and Velveeta? Sir, I would like to be in the same room as myself this weekend. I think we're switching this guy out for the... Mistakes will be made.
Reloading! Cover me!
Alright, alright. We got rid of the two guns that used the same ammo, because that was dumb.
One down!
How did I run out of ammo so fast? Okay. Okay, we'll use this one. Ammo's scarcity here. We'll keep the window open. Grenade launchers. You know, oh god, thank god. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Is that a... Not a climb.
Okay, keep heading down. Keep your eyes peeled for contact.
Adios.
Is that an explosive? Yes, kind of. I can tell by the giant warning on it.
Hostile down.
Come on. Come on. Oh, these guys aren't down. See what I mean about the physics breaking sometimes? Like, it does really good, and then suddenly it doesn't, right? Shit. Okay, he's down. There they are.
Focus your fire on the guy with the shotgun. Engaging the enemy. Enemy down. Watch it. Shotgun headed our way.
There's actually like some pretty good like cover systems here that let you go up and over or around the corner and lower. Hello?
Adios. Tango in the open. Try to be a hero. Shit, these guys aren't letting up. Reloading. Fuck, shit. Careful. That turret's way
Okay.
down there.
Enemy down.
Hero mode activated. I think I'm out of grenades. Shit. Okay. Well, that's a good answer. There's the answer. To my problem. Solution to my problem. I don't know why I said answer.
Watch out.
Throw and frag.
Technically victory? Technical victory? Havok, use big words. Better words. Do any of you remember this game? It's called Kill Switch. That is a game that is on my list to play. I don't have it yet. But that was the very first game that featured cover shooting and like snap to cover, as far as I know. If it wasn't, it was like the second. I think we had a discussion about that last year over a different game that had cover. I've only really heard good things about that game. I don't know how it holds up now, but I remember when it came out, the people that had consoles, which wasn't me, were really, really excited about it. Like in the way they got excited about Halo or Splinter Cell. There was a lot of hype behind that one and a new way to play games. So it's definitely something I want to journey through. And as we know, my superpower is playing something and seeing it like it just came out, and not comparing it to anything newer or older. So I think that'll be all right. I'm gonna message my wife real quick. Just give me a second.
Hostile with a shotgun coming our way. Watch yourselves.
That's my.
Tango in the open. Try to be a hero.
The subtle things, like all these guys trying to be heroes, though, they just keep saying that now. Oh. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, are cover shooters plentiful now? Like, I think everybody stopped making them, and it's just Gears of War that pops one out every once in a while. I can't think of a new cover shooter, honestly, in the past 5 years, other than Gears of War. Am I wrong, or am I just out of touch on them? The Division. Okay. I just complained about that on Discord yesterday. I don't know how I forgot that was a cover shooter.
Keep moving.
That's the thing I could shoot. You know, if I had ammo.
Hostile with a shotgun coming our way! Watch yourselves!
Cover me! I'm reloading! Enemy down!
I really want to blow up that box.
Tango trying to move!
Can they do it? No, we just need this guy dead.
HMG!
Yeah, about 2 years ago, the Gears of War.
You're good. Let's go.
No can do! Swapping
Watch
arms!
out! Look out! Grenade!
Affirmative! I'll get him back up!
Hostile down!
I need ammo that isn't a shotgun. It's dumb as hell. Okay. Outriders, kind of a cover shooter too. I don't know what that is. Was that console or Epic Store only? I don't really browse games on the Epic Store because it's kind of terrible to browse. So I miss a lot of things if they aren't on the, you know, on the new releases on Steam. $1 just last month, yeah. You know, I haven't been paying attention to new games, to be honest. And I just haven't had time to even read, like, new games feed. Like, at all. It's been a really busy couple months now. Like, I'm aware of Nier Replicant, right? And, you know, Mass Effect. But that's only because they are on a different news feed than I used to read all the time. Square Enix and People Can Fly. So that's the Bulletstorm and Painkiller devs. Did y'all play Bulletstorm? That's it. Also, the game we're talking about, Outriders, is it any good? Remnants. That's that freedom. That's the one that they gave away on Epic not long ago. I played a little bit of that. I was gonna play with some friends, but it was like there were 4 of us, and only. Yeah. Fun for a few hours. So, like, Marvel's Avengers. No, fun after a few hours. Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm reloading! He's done!
I realized a little while ago that I just haven't been going for headshots at all. Particularly savage, dude. Gotta run. Have a great weekend, everybody. Sean, when are you streaming again? Oh, that's Adams. Oh, damn it. Hopefully tomorrow, more Disco Elysium. Nice. To answer your question, I have played Bulletstorm and you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I forgot I asked about that. So, Bulletstorm is a good game, but it's really cringy how offensive they try to be in it. You know what I mean? There was a lot of like homophobe remarks and just an incredible amount of like immature swearing. You know what I mean? Like that served no purpose. But the gameplay was fantastic. And I really enjoyed Jennifer Hale's character design. When she swore and was offensive, it was funny. When these other guys did, not so much. That's kind of how I feel about it. But the game is really fun. I've been meaning to play that new updated version where you can play the whole thing as Duke Nukem. I mean, the gameplay is an absolute joy. You know, sadistic and sick, killing for points and being more creative with the ways you kill, but holy shit, it was fun. I just wish that it wasn't so over the top trying to be like edgelord offensive. You know what I mean?
Be careful! That turret's waiting for us down there! Keep moving! Get out of his line of fire! Enemy down!
Does that help at all? A little bit, maybe?
Focus on my target! Take it down! Moving out! Reloading! Throwing frag!
Teenage Edgy script. Yeah, it was rough. Honestly, I don't know if I'd stream that game. Me personally. I felt really weird about streaming Haze. That one got uncomfortable, honestly. God damn. Like, good game or not, they were really trying to make the point that the guys in your squad were terrible people. And, like, I don't know, using the other F word, just didn't feel real good about streaming that.
Moving out! Careful! That turret's waiting for us down there! Keep moving! Get out of his line of fire! Enemy
I think my brain has gone elsewhere from the game. I'm just really, really having a hard time with this section.
Threat eliminated!
Maybe I'll just start shooting people instead of trying to maneuver. Yeah, funk, that was the word. Somebody kill him. Specifically him. Somebody kill him. Specifically him. Don't go down there, you dumbass. The shotgun's the only thing I have ammo for is what the problem is here. In a real clunky way. Yeah. Like, I kind of want to see where Haze goes, but man, it was uncomfortable to play. It was uncomfortable to have people watch me play that. You know what I mean? Just because it was... I don't know, this weird time capsule before any kind of, you know, acceptance, not even like political correctness or you couldn't do it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. It's about the beginning of that. I don't know how far that goes, but... Can you please get behind cover here? Just explode. There you go. I just gotta get to a checkpoint. It'll be all right. Okay. Guess we're not going that way, huh? What's up, boys?
Damn it, I'm out.
Use the turret, come on. Oh yeah, let's do this. There we go. This is the thing. I think. Maybe not. Well, I was trying to here. There we go. God, that looks good though, right? Wasn't that amazing? Holy shit.
God help us.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there were people living down there. Honestly.
That all of them?
Think we're clear.
What about the civilians? 33rd get away with any of them?
Yeah, they did.
Don't need a translator to know they're hurting.
What are they saying now?
These people want us gone.
We should get out of here. Leave these people to grieve.
Yeah, I think that's the least we can do. Come on.
Yeah, he's like.
You okay, Walker? Been awfully quiet.
Just thinking about our next move.
Want to share your thoughts with the rest of us?
Well, from what we've heard, I'm starting to think the 33rd went to war against itself. Whichever side won, seems they decided to stay here and take over Dubai.
Sounds like a mess.
It is. CIA's been here for God knows how long trying to clean it up.
Long enough to know everything that's going on in the city.
Including what happened to Conrad?
Exactly. If we can make contact with the CIA, then we'll find Conrad.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
I'm picking up something. You guys need to hear it.
Patch it through.
What is your name and designation? Agent Daniel, CIA. Good. Why did you and your men come to Dubai, Lieutenant Daniels? We're looking for survivors. Okay. Looks like he's telling the truth. We can begin.
That's enough, Luca.
Yes, sir.
Can you trace the signal's origin?
I already did. It's coming from over there.
I'm gonna take a quick break here, and we're gonna play a little bit more. Could use the restroom. If I have a mod in the house, would you guys do some shout outs? You know, get Warlock, Slim Cali. Who else is around? Basically anybody that's been chatting that we know streams. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. I'll be right back. I don't know what's up with the thing. Whatever. We'll get it figured out. Or it'll just correct itself later. I don't know. Okay. Okie dokie.
If the 33rd's broadcasting this shit, it's for a reason.
You think it's bait?
It hooked us.
It's fair.
Man. The edge. Look at this.
Signals coming from down
What an
there.
incredible
Way down.
33rd's
view.
dangling a long line. Time to reel it in.
You know this is a trap.
Absolutely. The whole city's gone crazy. Daniels might be our only hope of sorting this mess out.
Water, please. First tell me why you made contact with the local population. What? I don't know what you mean. Sounds like
Follow me.
enjoying his stay, Camp Truth. I don't care what anyone says. Dubai is still the #1 vacation destination for company men worldwide.
Hey, Bradley, you got any gum?
Here you go. Last piece.
I don't want to take your last piece, dude.
Take it. Stole it off of Benson anyway.
Oh, well, fuck that guy.
No kidding.
Tango down!
Get ready! Stand up on defensive perimeter now!
Contact! Shotgunner! He's moving out! He's coming out of cover! Tango, down! I see him moving!
Hostile down!
Give me cover! Son of a bitch!
Shit, man! We're taking some heavy fire here!
Throw it frag!
Get down!
Flash him!
Let's bang, bitches! And stay down! He's exposed! Take him down!
On the floor, swarming with tangos! Move!
Hey, editor. How's games going? Games are going fantastic.
Tango, trying to move!
How's your stuff going?
Enemy down!
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
He's exposed!
That guy just got lit up top to bottom.
Heads up! Shotgunner coming our way!
Threat eliminated!
We got movement! Enemy close! Heads up!
Gotta do some number work here, so I'll be quiet. Fantastic. Thanks for lurking with me. I appreciate you.
Here I go! Come on!
Why did I do that? Exactly. Oh god. I knew that I needed to get away from that grenade, but then I was like, oh, execute, and I went right back like a dumbass.
Got one! Damn it, I'm out!
Gamification. Just working against me here.
Shotgunner! He's moving up!
Flash out!
Target down! I see him moving! Hostile!
He's done!
know, I threw it. Shit. That guy lit me up.
This is fucking insane.
I don't know. Someone's obviously calling the shots around here.
It's gotta be the guy on the radio.
Shit. You think?
It would explain why Dubai's gone batshit.
Good point.
All right, down we go. Pretty cool reflection, honestly. Low res, but it does the trick, you know. Snipers. Tom Sheets, what game is this? This is Spec-Ops: The Line. It's a cover shooter and a story that's based off of Heart of Darkness. I'd say as far as like video game stories go, it's one of the best. That said, it's one of the later cover shooters in a very tired genre, unfortunately. That's kind of my full critique of it. That's a good question. Get into cover, man. Alright. Get him.
Get your rifle alive, baby! There!
Focus on the guy near the crane! I have not played Planescape Torment. I have that. I love your channel. You always play in different games. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, kind of the whole thing is just, you know, playing a couple hours of a game. Yeah. Because I have so many. I'm never going to beat them all. So my goal is to play at least 1 hour of all of them. And there will be games that I play through completely, and that's going to be in the evenings.
That was all of them.
You know, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. One of your favorite game stories ever. I have it on Steam. I think. Do I have that on mobile? I know I've got all the D&D games on mobile, and I you know, told myself, I bought them all. I was like, when I get on an airplane, this is what I'm going to play. Like, super hardcore, you know, touchscreen RPG, right? And then COVID. I do have Planescape Torment on my Android. Yep. Was Planescape Torment one of the Numenera games? I actually have back here the starter kit, the Kickstarter kit for Numenera. Somewhere around here. Yeah, the Numenera. I've been wanting to play that game. Be like the second tabletop I ever played, but I just can't find a group to do it with, honestly. I saw you for a quick sec. Yeah, I was. I was playing a Doom 2 mod, Wolfenstein Blade of Agony. Yeah, that was the Doom 2 engine last night. Had 2 of the developers in chat. Of course, they showed up exactly when I was playing one of the hardest parts of the damn game, I guess.
Get ready. They're headed right for us.
Spiritual successor of Planescape. Yep. Okay. I knew they were linked. Somebody kill him.
Snipe that hostile.
Oh shit, that wasn't the gun I meant for it to be.
Eliminated!
Well, his head disappeared.
Watch it! Shotgunner coming in!
Let's get back.
Yeah, Wolfenstein is one of my absolute favorite franchises. No, I'm gonna get, like, taken out here. Whoop.
Threat eliminated!
It's been there. I mean, Wolfenstein, if we're gonna go back all the way before Wolfenstein 3D, it's been there longer than any game series that I'm aware of. I mean, there are games that are older, of course, but like that are still long-running games. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You bet I did. It's one of the few Wolfenstein 3D. 64. Yeah. Well, no, okay, I'm not that old. But you know, there were the two Wolfenstein games before 3D. 64 is not that old. Castle Wolfenstein and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, I think. I've tried to run them on my IBM, but it's too fast, and they need speed limiters. So I've never really given them much time. I think technically I missed that guy, but whatever. Oh, shit. Well, that is bad. Okay. There were a lot of snipers around here. Oh man, all the way back here.
Let's cross over. Move fast, stay low.
Shit! Incoming helo!
I hear it.
She's a big bitch, ain't she?
Yeah, and her friends know exactly where we are.
But get ready. They're headed right for us.
More grunts heading our way! We got movement!
Well, at least this is after the sniper battle. Oh, wait, what? Is it? Who are you shooting at? Oh, wait. There was a guy right here in the middle of us.
Hostile down!
On my way.
I'm reloading!
On my way. Maybe we can go in that building to the left. I didn't see that before.
You're good, let's go!
What other games am I playing tonight? I'm just doing this one. This is my last stream day of the week. I don't stream on the weekends. But I do this at 2 p.m. Pacific time every weekday. And then it's just Tuesday and Thursday nights that I stream long and late. I also garden and have housework and stuff I gotta do. Oh, God. This guy. I'm gonna heal up a little before taking another shot. There we go. There he is. Is there a guy like right down here? What is Okay, I see this.
We're taking some heavy fire here.
Threat eliminated!
Enemy on them, pushing back.
Moving in. Lay down some cover fire.
Shotgunner on the field.
I'm going to this roof. Or to this building, into this building.
Changing position. Hostile closing.
I could not turn fast enough to deal with him. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's go overkill.
One down!
Look out! Hostile in the open!
Actually, take that with us now. Can I not aim over this with that gun? I guess I can't. That's fine.
We need to take cover!
accidentally pressed the wrong button before I jumped down and picked up this dumb shotgun. That's a problem now. Alright. We'll take a different approach on that one. Forgot this game can be kind of tough. Okay.
Let's cross over. Move fast, stay low.
Shit! Incoming helo!
I hear it.
She's a big bitch, ain't she?
Yeah, and her friends know exactly where we are.
Get
I wish I could just jump onto that. So there's a guy right here somewhere.
More grunts headed our way!
Is it this one? Was it him?
Threat eliminated!
Somebody take him.
Put him down!
Oh, there he is, behind the pole.
He's exposed! Take him down!
Oh, there he is. Okay. Keeps shooting me before I can take the shot.
Tango down!
Push him back! Heads up! Shotgunner coming our way! Got a moving target!
That's an RPG. Alright, dealt with that.
Another wave of reinforcements inbound!
Don't think I got him.
One down!
Eyes wide! Let's target the shotgun!
Okay, we're out of sniper ammo. So we're down to this gun, which is okay.
Target neutralized!
Where is... Oh. Got him. There's probably one straggler up on a rooftop somewhere that I can't see. But otherwise, I think everybody's done. The music in this game is incredible.
On the move! Tango down! Repent down! Take him out!
Alright, we're gonna take that.
That all of them?
We're gonna take all the ammo.
Then we keep moving.
Cool, we got through it. We're gonna take the big gun. You remember the Desert Storm games? Not specifically. Desert Storm. Was that like Microprose, like that era? PS2 days. Huh. You might be too old. Oh, Conflict. I know the Conflict games. I gotcha. Yeah, I remember these. I've been kind of on like a military sim kick the past week or so. We did some kind of wild stuff. You can check the VODs if you want. But next week I've got the 4 Spec-Ops games for the PS1. I'm just gonna play one of those a little bit each day. And then I had something else on that Friday. Then I'm gonna take a week off so that I can get the COVID shot and not worry about how I feel and streaming. The first week I've taken off in over a year. Actually, the first single day I've taken off in over a year. Just been here. Kind of looking forward to it a little bit. But yeah, no, yesterday, what did we play yesterday? We played, oh my. I'm sorry, did his head turn into a sausage? That is most excellent. That is amazing, actually. Now I'm not sure what I want for dinner. What did we play yesterday? Operation...
How long you think Daniels can hold out?
Not much longer.
Dragon Rising, Operation something. I can't remember what it was called. It was so good, though. Maybe this weekend I'll get to play some more. Blah Jedi. Oh, man. War Crimes, the simulator, the game. I know. This one really is wild, isn't it? I've played through this one before. But it's probably been almost a decade. Yeah, it might actually be. Because I played it like the year after it came out, I mean. Dragon Rising, bro, I love that game. Yeah, that's the one. Operation Flashpoint, that was the name of it. Yeah, so I played like the first mission. We took like 2 hours in the first mission, found a bunch of the optional objectives. Oh, so good. I'm excited to play more of that. I don't know if I stream it, it's going to be a long time from now. So I think I might just play more of it on my own time. While I'm feeling motivated on it. Oh, shit. Well, it's a good thing I got the big chain gun out, not like, say, a sniper rifle. Really glad you played through for sure.
Watch out for that runner! Walker! He's going for you! He's got a knife! Don't let him reach you!
Well, let me just dodge him. Come on now. Are you... Alright, let's just start off. Operation Flashpoint? Yeah, I have that on Steam. Before they removed it from sale. Red River.
Here comes more of them!
Just take cover.
Hostile down.
Watch out for that runner! Walker! He's going for you!
Wow. Wow.
Got one! Eyes wide! Hostile with a shotgun! Enemy on the move!
Why are you not shooting? Do I not have bullets for this? I can't be in cover and reload this. That's interesting. I do have to ask, if I go into trying to reboot the Wolfenstein game, do you think... Start of 2009, the new order. 2009. In a heartbeat. There are things that happen in 2009 that they reference in the reboot. Like Caroline Becker. I think that the 2009 game, I don't know why, I don't really understand why so many people just didn't care for it. I thought it was fantastic. See, here's the thing that happened. Here's what I think happened. So 2009 was a pretty cool game. They tried to like connect all these like pieces of Wolfenstein. But Return to Castle Wolfenstein knocked it out of the ballpark. Absolutely, that game is incredible. I would almost call it perfect. It's brutally hard. But now, nah, don't start with New Order. Start with 2009. But when you, I mean, and strap in for stupidity. Oof. Like I think when people think about Wolfenstein, they immediately go to enemy territory and the excellent multiplayer that I never actually took part in. And when Wolfenstein 2009 came out, it wasn't about that. It was a single player game. I mean, it had multiplayer and it died real fast. And I think a lot of people wrote it off for that. That's what my gut says. I think it's a great game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's actually made on the Doom 3 engine, believe it or not. But I would say play it. If you can get it, play it. It's been removed from Steam and a lot of other places, but you can still get the DVD floating around. You do have to put a patch on it. This is very important. It had an issue with the way the save files were linked together with collectibles and the fact that it has a hub world that you can, go off in different directions. The save file can be corrupted. There is a patch that fixes that. You have to use that, trust me. Why was it removed? Because Activision refuses to take care of their properties. They let all the licenses expire and they can't be sold anymore and can't be bothered to, re-up on anything. That's why there's no James Bond games on Steam. There's no Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games on Steam. Transformers are all gone. Legend of Korra. I mean, Activision refuses to take care of their IPs and licenses. That's unfortunate. The only ones that they will do it for is Call of Duty. The ones that continue to make them money. But, yeah. But it is really sad. Publishers are to blame. Yeah, not the devs. Honestly, I don't know why Singularity's still on Steam, because I think that one's Activision, too. I mean, I've had the DVD case. Actually, funny story. Wolfenstein 2009, it was sitting in Target, and I went to buy it, and they're like, we can't sell you this. And I'm like, what? It was like 2 days before its release date. They put it out on the shelves early, and they couldn't sell it to me. It really bummed me out. I was so hyped for that game. But I ended up buying it, and I ended up spending $249 for it on Steam during a Wolfenstein sale, but it was like 3 months before it got removed. It's crazy. Yeah. If it's out, why not? Yeah, because the computer wouldn't ring it up. They couldn't sell it to me because the computer couldn't ring it up. Also, people get sued over that. But yeah, somebody put it out by mistake. It's kind of funny. I gotta go Havok in chat. Bye, everybody. Warlock, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I absolutely think... I mean, if you haven't played Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, you should play that. I think that Wolfenstein 3D is a little rough to play now. There's just... I mean, it's the granddaddy of all shooters, but I think you can get the experience of that if you just play one episode of 3D. You know what I mean? So like the demo, the shareware episode. Broke the stream beta Fable 2. Yeah. By full 2 weeks. Holy shit. That's slap with us. That's a huge fine. That's a big one. But I say don't skip 2009. I love the reboots. I do. I think they're fantastic. I think I got some of the best shooting out there in an FPS. They're also pretty punishing. Can be very hard. There's a couple difficulty spikes in the middle of both of them that you'll feel abnormal. You found the Mystic. Found the Mystic stuff. I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I was really, the thing I loved about it was the graphical effects they used. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, and not every game is for everybody. Kind of, my thing is I really enjoy things and I don't, I kind of have blinders to, the things that I don't like about them. And I'm definitely not going to sit around, and I'm not saying you guys can't. I'm just, my channel is about the positivity and whatnot, so I'm not going to focus on the things that I didn't like about them. You know, with the exception of that save thing. That thing sucked. Actually prevented me from completing the game for 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, 8 years. I finished it in like 2013. Like I started that game, like I wanted to play that game so much. I started it over 4 times. And that is that's hard. Runs up the staircase, shanks the doctor in every benchmark. That is where Ross Scott reviewed the whole game as a Pumpkinhead cheats on. What? I don't know. I've never watched Phil's Computer Lab. I think I know that name, though. I don't know about a Pumpkinhead cheat. See, I think that the shooting in 09 is incredible. Some people say it felt floaty, like Call of Duty, maybe. And it's got you have to like, you can put a mod on because it's got a very tight FOV. There's one level in particular in Wolfenstein 09 where you're approaching a farm, and the farm has this giant like Nazi research facility underneath it. And I think it's one of the most beautiful levels or areas in a video game. There's it's right when you unlock the sniper scope, because you can upgrade your weapons in this game, which wasn't a thing you could do in Wolfenstein games before that. You just, like this, you picked up whatever it was. But you could like buy upgrades to weapons from the underground in the hub of the city of Lindstrad. Yeah, I remember that. And right about the point where you're able to get the sniper rifle, you get these huge, fields and forests and this road approach. And it and they never acknowledged it was amazing. Nice. And I felt like that was one of like the best like post 2000 first person shooters, the way that felt. Because, it was at the very edge of photorealism, right? We were living in the time of, Crysis and Far Cry 2. And Wolfenstein 09, they brought it. They brought visual fidelity to that one, in my opinion, for 2009. We will play that at some point. Probably not this year. But I will play through all of that again, because I love that game. Also, the weapons get crazy in it, man. You get like this Tesla gun at one point that can light up an entire room and send people flying, right? Like there's a part at the end with a blimp, and like you just like start this electricity out in this room and people just start getting flicked off the side of it. Far Cry 2 had some of the coolest ideas that I've ever seen in a game. The way the map was a physical item. That game made perfect that approach I was talking about last night. The excitement of the hunt, right? You see like a little shack down there, and there's a couple guys, and you do your setup, and you're like, I'm gonna shoot this guy, I'm gonna shoot this guy, or I'm gonna sneak down here, and knife them to death, or whatever it is. Far Cry 2 had some of the best approaches because it was all open, right? The malaria thing was a little rough. Gun jamming, I kind of liked that because it added this oh shit moment, right? It got to be a bit much. But I've never played more than half of that game. Every time it dumps you into the second part of the game, I always stop. It's got weird issues now. That game, it has all kinds of issues if you run it above 45 FPS. And I didn't realize it back then, but it's really brown. There's some shaders you can do on it to make it look more tropical. But Far Cry 2, the features that Far Cry 2 had, they weren't ready, and people weren't ready for them. Because it was almost Stalker-like. In a lot of aspects. Weapon degradation and big approaches and huge areas. And it really lets you have like different ways to go around it. Like you could navigate most most of the original map by boat in these little, waterways. You could do the truck, you could walk. It gave you so much more freedom than Far Cry 1. And the collectibles, the obligatory collectibles that, Far Cry, or that Ubisoft became known for after that game, or maybe a little bit before it, they were used to purchase weapons. All those diamonds were used to purchase weapons. There was meaning to the collectibles. They weren't there for a trophy, just for a trophy. And the other thing that game did that they haven't done to that scale is things set grass on fire. Setting the grass on fire and trees and watching it spread. Far Cry 3, it was barely in there. They toned it down so far. The original Far Cry had a batshit great story. Yeah, I agree. The story was not great in 2. I'll give you that. But the technology and the ideas they put in there were... we weren't ready for them. It gave Crysis a run for its money. It absolutely did. And that's a branch of the Cry engine. Dumia is a branch of the Far Cry and Crysis 2 engine. So you can't weigh in? They've all had their problems. Well, the things that they have done well are incredible. 3 was very good. Very good. It had some beautiful foliage and density. It added a little bit of survival. You could hunt to make upgrades. And that was pretty cool. It had the most interesting bad guy, Voss, in a game up to that point. And I mean, the most. What's his name? The guy that played Voss. He was so good. Michael Mando? Derek Mando? Michael Mando? I think it's Michael Mando. The guy's an incredible actor, and he doesn't get used quite as much as he should. The problem, and I'm sorry if this is a spoiler, close your ears for 5 seconds, is he's only in half of the game. The best part of that game goes away and it becomes another bad guy. Spoiler over. Yeah. Was there a main boss in Far Cry 2? Yes. He was called the Jackal. And he kind of has been referenced in several other games. The fan theory is that the Jackal is actually Jack Carver from the first Far Cry. Gone totally rogue. Totally merc, right? I've never seen the end of Far Cry 2. So I don't know how that story resolves. But you pick one of 4 tattoos, actual characters, and the other guys become buddies. But basically you get to see the tattoo on your hand. And that's how you know you're a different character. Basically, you show up in Far Cry 2, you get malaria, and he's standing over your head, but you've been sent there to hunt him. But you're really sick and can't do anything about it. And he's like, you're here to hunt me. Why don't you stick around and see what's up with this place? And that's where the game starts. It's not a great story. I never beat it. You think I should give it another try? Far Cry 2? Yeah. Here's what I would do with Far Cry 2. Where are you going to play it? On PC? You only have it on Xbox. Good. Something that I didn't know until I went to play it a second time and try to get through it was it feels better on controller than it does on mouse and keyboard. By a lot. I feel that game is mapped very smartly. And things that are just kind of annoying, like having to find what F key the map is on, are just there on the back key. It makes playing it way more intuitive. Also the ability to hold down for certain things, and not go find a second key on the keyboard. It's not that it's mapped smartly to the controller, it's just it's not great on the keyboard. It's way too many keys, way more than it needs to be. But it was at that weird time frame, where the PC wasn't getting great ports. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I think if you're going to replay it, do it on a controller. You just love getting to the end and killing the main boss. You mean in games in general? Yeah, you have this thing. And this is why my channel is the way it is, when you got somebody you respect or even just, think you respect their opinion, and they jade you on things sometimes, right? Maybe not intentional, but it's like, this sucks for this reason, or, whatever. And it can ruin, it does ruin my experience going into games sometimes. Like, I always kind of like preface the things that I say, but there's things to love even in bad games. There really is. We could sit around and be like, well, Far Cry 2 is the worst Far Cry. But man, the things that they did were good. Some of the tech, some of the, just walking around in the place is kind of a joy in its own. I've spent several games. Stalker, Far Cry 2 is another one, Crysis. I've spent hours walking around the games just looking at the way the world's built. And I get just pure enjoyment out of that. Like, it's this kind of like lethargic thing for me. And that's not the way a lot of people play games. It's rush the objective. Kill this guy as fast as possible. No, you didn't upset me. No, I'm not, you didn't do anything. Nobody did anything wrong. It's okay. That wasn't in retort to that. It's just kind of the way I think about games. You're all good. Because kind of the beautiful thing about, people is we don't have to agree on everything, right? That's what makes us different. Yeah, this is just like, my philosophy and how I think about games and, how I share things that I've built over, the last 36 years of literally having my head shoved up my ass. Hi, Mr. Mudd. There you go. There you go. What a phrase to come in on. Because back in the 90s when all I had was a computer. Yeah, I was about to say, when all I had was a computer and everybody else had a Nintendo and, PS1 and all of these games I was never going to get to play. We were pretty poor. I was never going to get to play them. Like, I had to stick, like, my fanboy with what I had. And, fuck everybody else. You're never going to have good graphics. Oh, FPS on a controller, And, I've realized that I was wrong. And it's just been, in the last decade. And so now I'm, exploring all these things that, pulled my head out of my ass, and I'm exploring all these things that are amazing about the, the big hobby of video games. But I've just kind of stopped seeing the bad things. The only time that I give up on a game is when, earlier this week we had one we couldn't even install. It happens on retro or modern hardware. I feel that I had to play... Dude, I feel that I had to play RuneScape for years. Mr. Mudd, it's really nice to see you. Thank you for being here. About to eat and sleep. Yeah, we were just talking about games that try new and exciting things, and actually I think the real question was, which Wolfenstein game should I play first? When I go to replay them, I've just played all the reboots recently. And hang on, room camera. So like up here, I've got like the collector's edition of Wolfenstein 2 that comes with like the big Ken doll size BJ. There's a Wolfenstein hat right there, and you can see 2009 and the Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I think when I go to replay them, I probably won't play the reboots for a while longer. I think I'll replay all the reboots like when the trilogy's complete, right? But I think I will just play Return to Castle Wolfenstein in 2009. And then just save off the... Also, Room is Glorious. I think wrong is harsh. Oh, yeah! I guess if you guys haven't seen this, side camera. So there's a lot in here. I have packed this thing full of stuff that makes me happy. You know, all the Tomb Raider trapezoid boxes, Star Wars books, stamps, stuff, Kate Archer. Here's, you know, Jeff and Berta from Machinarium. Desk camera. And then, you know, the back shelf that you guys see more often than not. Oh yeah, no, up here. I got all the nulls. And contract jackets hidden up there somewhere. There's also it's voice activated room camera. But there's also a 21-inch touchscreen here that I'm using a Raspberry Pi, like a Stream Deck. So, you know, just little boxes I can press. It's a program called StreamPi. It's very powerful and I love it. But yeah. But yeah, if you haven't been here before, this is, you know, this is the retro rig. This is what I play. Most games that I can run on it. So if I don't have to use the modern stuff. But you know, authentic stuff. I do need to change what those hotkeys are. What the fuck, this is so cool. Biggest flex today? That's the second time I've heard that word when it comes to, you know, the stuff in this area. I mean, it's a total package. That's why there's multiple cameras. It's really tough to be like, you know, here's this little square of my gaming life, right? I don't know. First impressions, right? I don't know. Maybe flexing is bad. I don't know. But my stream is all about, you know, positivity and technology and just the joy of sharing the things I love in video games. You think your room make anyone jealous? I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to make people jealous. Yeah, I'm not trying to make anybody jealous or, like, you know, despise me or, you know, what. Jealous just sounds so harsh. Envious? I hope that when I share all this stuff that brings me such joy, that it brings joy to other people. But I realize, like, I've made priorities with my money to do this, right? We got a small house. I don't have a fancy car. It's all paid off. You know, it's like 6-speed 2011 Kia Optima. You know, not a big deal. And I've, you know, prioritized where I want my money to go, and it's in this hobby that brings me such joy. And I don't want people to be, you know, jealous or envious of it. Like, this is, you know, a thing that I've chosen to do over other things, right? Yeah, I know people have used the word jealous several times, and I wish I knew what a better word was. That I could, you know, correct it as. Because I don't know. It makes me feel like impressed. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. It just makes me feel like when somebody says jealous, it makes me think that they feel sad. That they don't have X thing. And I don't want people to feel sad. Does that make sense? And I just don't know. I don't know how to reframe that for other people. Because I worry about that a lot. It actually is a thing I'm really concerned about. And it's, you know, I had to make the decision to share, you know, all of this stuff on stream and not feel bad about it. Because, you know, my situation with money and my wife's job and my ability to stream, you know, as my employment, even though it doesn't really pay for itself even remotely. Yes. These are things that I am not taking for granted, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. But there is a little bit of, like, I don't want people to feel bad about their lives or be mad for having something that they don't or whatever, because that doesn't feel good, and I really do worry about that stuff. And I'm not, like I said, I feel like I'm having this conversation, and like everything you guys say, I'm just like, ugh, that's not what this is about. This is just stuff that I think about, and we're having a conversation about it. And I super appreciate you guys letting me have that conversation. That's true. Man, collecting big box PC games is prohibitive. And I don't have a ton of money. Like I said, I have to make choices. And I'm lucky that a lot of the things that I want to collect, like Delta Force here, right? That's something that I like. These are not highly sought after boxes. They're easy to find. And I'll take any deal I can get, and I'm collecting a lot of things right now because the prices are skyrocketing so high, and it won't be long before this is $60 more than it is right now. Instead of 30, right? It'll be 90. There's a lot of people collecting right now. So, the people that are getting rid of stuff, it's going away. It kind of sucks. It's not a great time to get into big box PC game collections. It really isn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So, my plan after Star Wars Seacross, Anvil of Dawn. That's the first game I want to play that isn't Star Wars. That is an amazing RPG. I fell in love with the 1 hour stream I did of that. It was so good. And I want to beat it. After that, I want to play through all the Delta Force games. Just beat them, mission by mission, because they're special to me. They're special. And I'm smart enough to beat them now. Back in the day, I didn't grasp using a mouse. I was all keyboard, so it was arrow keys and D-pad to aim. Those games are impossible if you're doing that and shooting with control. Like, holy shit. PS2 games are jumping in price, and so is Xbox One. Those are the ones that are becoming very quickly prohibitive. It's really, really unfortunate. Oh, cool. Okay. I've actually got a lot of extra time because my wife's stuck in traffic, so cool. They're great. My first gaming clan when I was younger. Oh, wow. I never got to play them online. Can they still be played online? An amazing soul in the near future, sometime this year, is actually sending me the one PS1 game that I want above all else, but literally it's not worth it. It's expensive. And that's the PlayStation 1 version of Diablo 1. After they do it for their thing. Yeah, I'm in the USA. I'm up in the Pacific Northwest in Washington. And I can't wait to get that, because I'm going to play through it co-op. Hopefully play through it. It might be too hard. I don't know. It's different with the controller. But play through the co-op, the 2-player co-op, with my wife. Hopefully. But either way, I'm really excited to get that, because I love Diablo 1. Stupid price. Yeah. I mean, a super beat up disc you're going to pay $120 for without a case or anything. It's insane. It's pretty good for a console Diablo game. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Those hack and slashes, the clickety-clickety-clicketies, they translate really well to controllers as long as devs do that. Look at the console versions of Torchlight 1 and 2. They're amazing. Even Diablo. I'm just so happy that those games are starting to be that. Oh, Mr. Mudd. Sorry, just reading a PM. No worries. So, my eye, it looks bad. It's fine. It's nothing that... If you had actually used the word eye in chat, my bot would have PM'd you to let you know. But I appreciate that. I'll just tell everybody. So, I sneezed probably Saturday night and rubbed my eyelid, because it itched and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And burst a blood vessel. Your eye, it's a bruise, but your eye is clear, right? It can't absorb blood as quickly as your body can. It doesn't hurt. It felt like a bruise. It is a bruise. It's just slowly, I'll show you. It was up top, and it's just slowly drained down around, the middle of my eye, because it can't go into that area. But, yeah, it's just... It's sorry, gore warning, my bad. It's a wild thing. But there's nothing that can be done about it. It doesn't hurt you. It won't make you go blind. There's no real risk. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. No reason to go see anybody about it. Don't forget my wife's a nurse. Not just any nurse. A nurse director. She's learned a thing or two. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes it happens with trauma. Sometimes it just happens because you sneeze. That's really common, actually. I have, yeah. Well, so, you know, I'm using lubricant eye drops, but I'm using the astringent, like, Clear Eyes. Not Visine, the other brand. And I mean, it's not like it's gonna... Because, you know, the red eyes are from a different kind of damage, right? This is blood. Like, it's not gonna make the blood go away. You know, it's like a water balloon, right? Pop the blood vessel, yeah. So, like, they're not really gonna... It's not gonna help it make it better. It's actually gonna make it more drastic looking because there won't be any red in the rest of my eyes. See? And I've been trying to do that a little bit more before streams because my eyes get dry and irritated and they look really red and I just look like I'm stoned and I'm not. Yet. Today. Actually, I haven't smoked pot in a long time. I was just like you said, just a bruise. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's so weird. Like, it's like I'm wearing one of those, like, crazy contacts, right? You know, like, like Geralt of Rivia, The Witcher, right? Those black contacts. Just, like, one cyborg eye. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'll be happy when it goes away, because it's, well, you know, half the people that come in here are probably like, oh, cool, he has pink eye. No. Cool Fight Club story, you know, back in Nam. You see, I got sand in my eye. In the deserts of Spec-Ops. So now you want to play the Dreamcast version, which was better? Yeah. Huh. I didn't know that. Alright. I'll drink some water. I've been yapping. I lost, like, all train of thought in the last, like, 15 minutes of anything that I was doing or was gonna do this weekend. I've been off in this conversation. It was really nice. I spend a lot of time prepping for future things. Even when I'm streaming, I'm thinking about the next stream. Probably not healthy, but it was nice to get lost in that conversation and just felt like time stood still for me. Oh boy. See it right there? I love Life is Strange. Tell you what. Today's box was Alien vs. Predator 2. But if one of you guys wants to redeem box of the day, I will show you both of my Life is Strange boxes. How about that? You guys kick that off, and we'll do that. It's a redeemable in the corner. I can't remember how many points, like 1,000. Mr. Mudd might not have enough, but if somebody wants to redeem that, that would be fantastic. Why the hell didn't that work? Oh no, I closed my browser! Oh no, dumbass. Alright, I got it. Good. If I close my browser, my auto scene switching doesn't work. Alright, let's back up. Here's the scene. Oh, and you added it. Yes, I did. Isn't that cool? Alright, into box. Okay. So I got these. I'm going to break out the other camera. I just didn't have time to also grab it. So we'll do that now. We'll help your streams layout. Thank you. Thank you. Let me wipe off this. This is my handy dandy unboxing frame. I wish it was like an inch taller. Like an inch taller. Don't we all though? Alright. This phone is much clearer as a camera for this. Okay. So I don't have any collectibles for the original Life is Strange. It's a fantastic game. I love it. I keep going BRB, and the internet keeps dying on me at the moment, sadly. Oh, no. Okay. Life is Strange Before the Storm. Of what I've played, this is my favorite. Just hands down. This game hit hard. This game hit incredibly hard. And... I mean, like, I thought about this game and, it messed with my emotions so bad. Because it's a prequel, and you know what happens to one of these characters before the original game starts. And it really, really pushed that hard. Yeah. This isn't a spoiler. Rachel Amber is dead in the first game. That's what the whole game is about, right? This girl's dead. Nobody knows what happened to her. And this game is about Chloe and Rachel's friendship. Was pieced together like a movie. That's awesome. Matt Glad, thank you so much. Look at me. Look at you and your friend. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming here. The box of the day just got redeemed, and I'm giving you guys two because somebody asked about Life is Strange. So this is the collector's edition. All right. There's another thing that goes in this box that I'll show when I'm done with this box. Like I really lost my balls. Played it over a few days while healing from your vasectomy. Getting the snip and playing it emotionally. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, this one hurt. All right, so in here, there's a couple different things. There is a, standardized size small box PC box here, which shows the content. It all fits into here really nicely. All right, so inside this box, it's not quality cardboard. It's much thinner. This thing was pretty cheaply made, not gonna lie. But inside here, a couple different things. If that code works, have at it. I don't know if it's been redeemed, to be honest. I think I had the game before I bought this. I'm really not sure. I know I keep doing that, but sometimes these codes don't get redeemed. Because the game had been out for over a year before I bought this collector's edition, because it came out like a year later. Anybody that's trying, you got your screenshot? So yeah, bonus episode farewell. This comes with the CD or a soundtrack on CD. This art right here is beautiful. This hair turning into birds. You got the game already, of course you do. It's all in here. The soundtrack to this, second to none. This is one of the best like compilations. Daughter knocked it out of the park with this. That would be a great tattoo. Yeah, I know, right? Nothing behind here. Just whatever. Fantastic soundtrack. We'll get to why I bought this collection in a minute. Here is The Art of Before the Storm. It's not a particularly big book. It's kind of short. Almost the size of a CD case. Really thick pages, though. Are you ready for me? Yeah, nice. There you go. Sorry about the reflection of that other light. These are beautiful games. It's got these like interpretive drawings. Like, what the fuck? This is a dick. That's a dick, right? We all agree that's a dick. I think, isn't that her dad? That is her dad. That's step dick. Okay. I have seen the trailers. I'm interested. I like the character design and this like overwhelming empathetic superpower. I'm interested. All the outfits, these are cool. God, that scene right there. Oh, this game's so good. I'm actually not going to show anymore because I don't want to spoil this game for anybody. If you have any interest in Life is Strange, play the first game, play this one. Do not skip this game. Just gonna keep saying that. So there's that in the box. Okay. All right, everybody. What's in this one? It's thin. What could be in here? Anybody know? Anybody want to hazard a guess? Not stickers. There's no prize if you guess it right. All right, here we go. This is cooler than stickers. It's another box. That's what's in here. It's another box that holds other boxes. Vinyl. You got it. You got it. Little mini discs. Look at that. Each of these has, 1 to 2 songs on each side. It's not the highest quality vinyl. They're actually, songs sound a little bit distorted, unfortunately. But it's really cool. But yeah, that's the soundtrack on vinyl. So that's my favorite thing in here. You want to see my second favorite thing that I haven't even hinted at yet? Well, now I know I want to collect when I get older. What you want to collect. There you go. These little discs, like, they're really cool and they're kind of gimmicky. They're really annoying to listen to the entire soundtrack. So the first game also had an incredible soundtrack. They put a big vinyl out of it. They made 50 and they gave them away. They regularly go on eBay for $600 to $1,000, unfortunately. I will probably never own that. There is an artist on there called Mudflow that I was turned on to. And man, that artist performed the ending, Mr. Mud, that you did not get. And it was a real fucking game stopper. It was amazing. All right, so here we go. This is what else was in the box. These are these little, I don't know what they're called, chibi, something like that. Mine are a little dusty. Here's Rachel. Here's Chloe. Chloe before her hair. They got these little stands. One of mine fell, so one of the things broke. And I super glued it down, but it didn't really take. Okay. Here's the thing. These are fine. They're whatever. They're a collectible, display your support for the game. Here's something I've never seen before. They hold hands. They are made to stand next to each other and hold hands. And that makes me kind of want to cry a little bit. Like, seriously. That right there is some beautiful forethinking and just, it's just so cool. But yeah, they just stand there and they hold hands. Okay, here's the second one. I've never played this game. I played Captain Spirit. The little, standalone prequel, and I loved it. It was really sad. About an hour long or so. It's a little bubble here. I haven't played this game. I bought it because I really, really had good faith in it. I haven't really heard anybody praise this game exactly, and I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But I have to admit, I wanted more Chloe and Max. All right. So getting this, I'd never heard the soundtrack, never, anything else. It's kind of the same deal in here. Everything's got like a place that it goes to. So, we'll just pretty much do the same order. So this giant box right here, and this box is huge. Yeah, the artwork is awesome. Just drawings all over it. This giant box has this in it. What? It just has this in it. This one thing. In a little section. In like a window. Giant box. Nothing else in there. So it's another art book. Just says don't open. Yeah, it's another art book. You were saying stickers. Pretty much this is like a sticker book, right? There's Captain Spirit. Yeah, I don't know anything about this game yet. I just haven't gotten to it. It's on my list. I'm sure it's probably just fine. And I just feel really attached to, Chloe and Max and Rachel. I know, My So-Called Life with Jared Leto and Claire Danes. I liked that one. It was like the live-action Daria a little bit. So you don't forget about it? There you go. Okay. Yeah, I did too. So, much like the other one, here's the soundtrack on... This actually cost more. And I'll get to why that irritates me a little bit. But you saw... I'm doing the same order. You saw what was in the other one, right? So here's the soundtrack. These are pretty. These are very pretty. Prettier than the other ones, I'd say. And they come on these little mini discs. They're not colored. They're just black. Wait, that was Claire Danes in Terminator 3? Why didn't I know that? There you go. More of them. See how shiny and clean these are, though? Because I've only listened to them once. I didn't really care for the soundtrack. It's all musical scores. There's no vocal music in it. And it just, I don't know. It wasn't... They kind of set a standard with me, and they didn't quite meet it. Yeah, I don't think you should collect vinyls. Collecting vinyls is amazing. They do sound better. They're richer and warmer, depending on if you spend enough on a record player. But unfortunately, it is an incredibly expensive thing. And the stuff that you want that isn't pop music, you have to like hunt and wait for good deals because people want like $300 for a vinyl. All right, now here's the next thing. Figurines here. I don't even have these displayed. Well, because I haven't gotten to the game really. You have to do this. There was some trick to this. There we go. All right. Here's the brothers. They do not hold hands. And I gotta be honest, these seem so low quality compared to this. Look at that. I don't know. The Before the Storm box really set a standard for me. Bring back the mini disc. That's funny. And these are kind of the same, but they're not. This is not even the same class of little mini figurines. I don't know what you call these. Chibi's the word that comes to mind, or chibi, or chibi. Okay, thanks. But these are just... They're just not. They're just not. That's okay. It is really... it's not that these are bad. Yeah, you're right. Still cool. Not that these are bad. And when I, fall in love with this game, I'll absolutely enjoy them. I'm just leaving them in the box till then. It's not that they're bad. It's that everything in this box was amazing. And this cost more. Damn it, Steam Streamlabs. This kit, which came with less, and I think is less quality, costs more. So that's why I feel let down about it. But that's okay. But, you know, like, I saw this, and I'm like, cool, there's going to be a small box PC game in here. There's nothing. There's nothing. I think it would actually even fit the other games, maybe. Probably. Yeah, look at that. It's like they were going to make it, and they didn't do it. It also didn't come with the soundtrack on CD, which is whatever. But I feel I got a lot less for, you know, a lot more money. To be honest. They set the standard too high. I know, right? Yeah, just... They made this box so big because this took up so much space. The other ones, they were not in that box. They came in a separate box that I don't have anymore. I think it was just a plain thing that shipped alongside it. Yeah, this box was one of the most disappointing things I've ever opened. But the artwork on this one is amazing. Honestly, it's more cohesive than, you know, this is beautiful. This is art. This is also art for its time. But this one is just, it's stunning, right? I want to frame that. This is the kind of art that was like, you know, we were all into when I was in a band. Just this, like, you know, using brushes and slapping them all down together until it's noise. The artwork on the box kind of makes it worth it. Yeah, you know, I hide it behind the other one. They'll be remastering the other games, yes. For consoles, I don't think there's any real benefit. They look great on PC. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They are re-mocapping all the characters. They are re-mocapping all the characters. So, you know, the conversations would maybe feel more natural, stuff like that. Which is pretty cool. You know, like, I got my ending with these games. You know? And everybody gets, you know, a little bit different ending. There's a couple different options that you can choose. I don't know if I could ever play them again. Because I don't trust myself to make different choices and see the other ending and not feel weird about it, right? Yeah, they were redoing the mocap. That's what I was learning. Mr. Mudd, in my Discord, there is an R Fringe channel that anybody can post their projects in. That's what it's there for. Like, it also has, like, the Autobot shoutouts of people in there that are streamers that go live. If you're not in there, by the way, please let me know, and I'll get you there. It's not because I didn't put you there. It's because I forgot or just haven't yet and then forgot. But yeah, you can absolutely post in there. You can do it in the main channel in 1 hour chat. That's fine too. That's fine too. My Discord is about promoting other streams as well as mine. I don't get weird about that stuff. You guys can talk about it in the stream chat as well. It's kind of a big part of the community I want to have, because, you know, where we're at, the streamers here, where we're at, like, kind of in the bottom of the people that weren't here in the very beginning, we kind of have to work together, I feel. You know, to have viewers and friends find the places that they, you know, need to be a part of a community or whatever. So that's why during most of my stream there's a chat redeemable for that little scroller that advertises what people can just redeem it and use it. And it'll just display on that one scene, but just haven't really gotten around to putting it in other ones. So there it is. It's also, this has more. It's a smaller box by not an insignificant amount. Look at that. It's even thinner. The one, I just want to say that again. This was more expensive and has less. It's a bigger box. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I only ever, it's like when I see a video game, like I'll see the announcement trailer, right? I won't watch anything else until I have the game. Sometimes I watch the launch trailer. But I noticed with some of the Wolfenstein games that it kind of like spoiled that, the game was going to go to the moon for me. And like that excited me, but at the same time, like I kind of just want to play the game. But like this, like I look at what's in it and I saw the vinyl and I didn't look at anything else and I just waited for it to show up so it'd be a nice surprise. All right. Absolutely. Every day there is, well, the plan is every day, unless I run out, to have a box of the day. They're usually the boxes I post to my Instagram every morning, which I've been doing for almost 3 or 4 weeks now. So I've already like taken all their pictures there. I also post them in the Collector's Corner of Discord because, well, I've taken the pictures. So why not? But yeah, it's a channel points redeem. And I'll go through it and talk about it, which is not something that I do in other places. Like we just did. I had a lot of feelings about this one. Today it was supposed to be Alien vs. Predator 2, which I have a couple boxes of. But it is fine to have a detour. I'll probably leave that one and grab it at another point or during an extra stream. Absolutely. My pleasure. This has been really fun, guys. Thank you. Let me see. Gotcha. You gotta head off and eat something and sleep. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna call it here for the week. Rather than play more of this game. Because my wife should be home in the very near future and we need to figure out what we're doing for dinner and, hang out. I don't really get to spend a ton of time with her during the week. Because the stream stuff. Busy. So we're going to find somebody awesome to raid. Yeah, the 1 hour stream is not meant to be very long. It's for, checking out a game and not keeping everybody here for 8 hours. Do you have a suggestion? Give me just 1 second. Let me, there was somebody that I wanted to raid that I've been planning on it. Let me see if they're actually on. Why aren't these in alphabetical order? Even though you're usually just sitting here silently. I know you're here, Tony. I super appreciate you. Yeah, okay, they are still on, MacLad. That's who I was gonna raid, because it's her and Haggard Hessian doing their thing together. Okay, I just found it. Who were you gonna mention, Mud? Jill Cross. I don't know that one. I will also pop in there. But we're gonna raid Lady Gamega because she's doing a co-op stream with another streamer. And that has been my plan. She's a huge Tomb Raider fan, Dark Souls, Life is Strange, a lot of things. Nice. Yeah. We'll give her a shout out. There you go. And I'm also gonna pop in there and kind of peek around. All right. Man, I am gonna go chug water as soon as I'm done with this. Like I've just been like, just going. Nice. Arlie Games. I don't know that name either. Jill Croft.
Whoopsie.
Jill Croft. And Arlie Games. The last thing I need at this very moment is
I'm ready. 2 seconds, I promise.
a whole bunch more streamers. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, seriously, you do make every day, you know, more exciting and just more awesome than the last. Every single day I wake up, like I always say, more excited to get on here and stream to you guys. Enjoy the water. Yeah, absolutely. And I will be back on Monday, and we're going to be checking out PS1 Spec-Ops games to kind of see the middle ground between that not great PC game and the one that we just played. I don't know what they're going to be like. I just bought them all because they were cheap. But yeah, let's go hang out with Lady Gimega and her and Haggard. I'll see you guys next week.
He's playing this. No.
Hi, Raiders! Welcome!
Welcome.
Havok with the raid!
Welcome in. Bienvenue. Come on.